going up later this year?
There's some people saying that there might be a rate hike. They're still kind of hanging on to a possible rate reduction, one more for this year. But the war really kind of threw everything for a loop a
Oh
little
yeah.
bit there on the economy with the price of oil and everything. So we got to be, you know, looking out for that and how what kind of impact it's going to have. So I really don't know. It's a very it's very unpredictable on how it might go. So we'll see.
What do you feel is one of the biggest obstacles in the banking industry right now? What seems to be a hurdle that is a little difficult right now?
Um, hmm. I think compliance is always an issue. I
Yeah.
mean, we're just so overly regulated. I remember being able to do a promissory note on half of a page, and that's all you had to sign.
Mm.
And of course, you were typing them back then. People don't even know what a typewriter is now. But it's changed so much. Our regulations are so sometimes it's very invasive. I will say. So remember that when you're going through all this paperwork and everything, I promise it's not us. It's not us. We would prefer to do things much simpler, but it's just regulation. I think is one of the biggest challenges that we have. I think right now most banks are fighting for deposits. Again, we are your home.
Yeah.
Come on down.
What about like faster services, faster transactions, more online, availability? Does that seem to be something that
I
is a concern as well?
I don't know if it's a concern. It's definitely a trend, and it
Yeah.
has been for several years, right? To get more digital, and it's amazing that even instant transactions, when you go and swipe your card and it hits your account automatically, is still not fast enough for some people.
Mm.
That blows my mind. So that's why you've got to have good reliance on the financial institution that you're with, like Amistad Bank, and be able to rely on those transactions getting through when they're supposed to get through. The digital age is most definitely here. Like, talking about checks, we still obviously process checks, accept checks. Everybody still, most everybody uses them. Musico doesn't even know what they are.
What?
See, just woke him up.
Yeah.
So, it's definitely a trend on the digital side. Everything is much more streamlined and automatic. So, we're there to with all the bells and whistles, ready to help you with that as well.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was in Uvalde, and this old man was like where we were at setting up. He was talking about like my check, whatever, and then they were teaching him how to take a picture of the check
Oh,
to
wow.
deposit it.
Yeah.
Dude, that man, like I saw his head like explode. Like you can do that, and
I don't have to go to the
dude,
bank.
I was like, wow, this man is that far behind.
That's funny.
But you should see, like he was all excited after.
And
that. Like,
you'd be surprised with our more mature generation of how quickly they picked this stuff up.
Yeah.
So it's really pretty cool.
There was a
watching.
time when you would you have to get all dressed up and set your alarm clock to go to the bank.
And it was a thing. It really was. God, I got to go be presentable.
I remember
at the
going
bank,
as a kid with my parents to the bank, and lobbies used to be like so crowded and like so
Yeah,
packed. I'm like
yeah.
lines for everything. I'm like,
It
wow.
must have been Social Security Day.
Maybe. I was like, but I always remember. I'm like, dang, that's wild.
Good morning, guys. I am of the old school. Tony, still use checks,
Amen.
even though there are some people I see using that tap to pay. I cannot wrap my mind around that type of technology.
I've got a couple of those, right? Like you go and you just tap, and it's like,
Yeah.
man, that's way too easy. That's like crazy.
Yeah,
right?
you can even do it with your phone.
Yeah.
You don't even need to have a physical card anymore.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
scary.
And we're
though.
working on some of that Apple Pay stuff, things like that. That'll be coming in the future for us as well.
I'm still waiting for the bank and Oriole's gonna take over Zelle,
to take over.
or like
so.
who's gonna allow Zelle to be used with their bank? 'Cause,
Yeah.
oh my
We're,
gosh.
we are actually working on that.
Really?
We're hoping that this year we're probably going to be set up with Zelle.
Oh, I hope so, dude.
We
Oh
had
my
other
gosh.
things that we had to take care of first
Yeah.
before getting there. So I think most of that is being taken care of. So we are heading towards Zelle.
Yeah, because I used to, and not anymore. They cut it down.
All right.
And Tony, is there really ever a good time to purchase a home or start a business? Just curious.
The perfect time is what works for you,
Yeah.
and when the price is right for you. So that's the perfect time. Is there times where prices are lower? No, it just depends on what's going on in the economy. If it's a downward trend or something, maybe you might see something. But we've been very, very fortunate. I think our our prices have been holding, our values have been holding in Del Rio. So that's really, really good for us here, both as a buyer and a seller, because when you're buying, you're making an investment for yourself in the future. So I don't know if it's a perfect time anytime. It has to work for you individually.
Big shout out to Amistad Bank for always keeping a watch on my account. Went out of town and didn't notify that I would be traveling, guys. So my card was locked, but called and everything was verified. Way to keep my account secured, guys.
Awesome. And when that happens, any type of fraud alert, you're gonna get called, and what they might do is ask you to verify the last few transactions that you've had. They're never gonna ask you for your account numbers. They're not gonna ask you personal information, other than for you to verify how you've used your card. So that's the way they can show that, yeah, okay, we're good. This isn't a fraudulent transaction. Yeah, I am in San Antonio or Austin or wherever. And if you're gonna be traveling, make sure that you contact us and let us know. If you're gonna be making very large purchases, we can increase your daily limit for that transaction, but you need to call us before you head out of town, like on a Saturday or Sunday, and you're trying to make that transaction. Obviously, there's not going to be anybody there to help you. So try to pre-plan that and give us a call ahead of time and say, hey, you know what, I've got a big purchase coming up. It's going to be a couple $1,000s or whatever it is. Can you guys help me with my daily limit? And we absolutely can. So very easy to do.
Good morning, guys, and good morning, Tony. Definitely looking to put a business plan together to come see you soon. Just wondering what all I would need to start a business.
It really just depends. It depends on what type of business you're looking at. If you've got some ideas and stuff like that, let's sit down and talk about them ahead of time, and we'll start steering you in the right direction. So that way you can start putting together things that we will need and not spend so much time on things that you might not. But always go through any type of financial planning that you're doing for a new business. Make sure that you go through the steps of really sitting down and going through what your estimated sales are going to be and what your costs are going to be associated with that. Many times as people go through that, it becomes a little bit of an eye-opener,
Yeah.
So we have good tools. We've got good resources that might be help you with all of that. So make sure you give us a call, me or Regina.
Good morning, Tony. What is the best piece of advice that you ever were given in the banking industry that you still hold today?
Some of those I can't repeat on air.
Oh, come on.
Hold on, let me get the delay button
Yeah,
ready.
hold on.
Hold on. All right.
YouTube's ready, Jay, when you are.
Well, it's not like you're going to be flagged by Facebook or anything.
There's like, you're double blocked now.
That's right.
Jeez.
What's some of the best advice? I think I talked about this many, many years ago, and I was a very, very young banker back then, and I was running a credit department for the bank I was working in, and one of the loan officers, an older gentleman, heard that my wife and I were getting ready to get married. Actually, we were already married. It's been a couple of years, and he started telling me, okay, come on in, and then he says, I'm going to loan you some money, and you're going to open up a CD. I think we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Before. So he got me on that path to start basically forcing ourselves to save money. And it's a great, great tool. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, we'd love to visit with you and come on in and talk. It's a great way of building credit. It's a great way of saving money. It's a great way to really just establish yourself and discipline yourself to be able to think about your financial resources differently. So we would love to go through that with you, but that was probably some of the best advice I ever had. it really opened my eyes. I mean, I dealt with people back then, and we're talking about very late 80s and early 90s, and in thinking about my finances in a different way and protecting my credit and how my money can work for me, not me work for my money. So
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Good morning. Let's see here. Tony, how can you help Musico grow his funds? He still keeps his money in the mattress. Just
Well,
saying.
That joke's on you.
Mm.
It's not in my mattress. It's in the drum under my bed.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking
All
about.
right.
There's still people that do that.
or on his Cash App card. I don't know.
I got banned from Cash App, Tony.
Mm.
They took my Cash App away.
Man, they took
Wow.
Facebook, now
Man.
Cash. Something's going
What
on,
do you- what do
man.
y'all-
Don't
what are y'all
look
doing?
around here, dude.
What are you
you
guys
know,
doing?
I was trying to pay for us to get more followers, and they called it fraud, so they took away my Cash App card.
Wow.
Yeah, and that I said something, and they blocked us on Facebook. So then,
Yeah.
it's just.
So we check you when you come and open an account. Right?
Yes.
So
Oh,
just
well.
checking.
And also, good morning. Does a CD grow your money, Tony?
Yes, of course. It's called compounding interest. So we're paying you interest on top of interest. So as the interest is accrued onto your CD, it's added to your principal balance. So your principal balance on your CD is growing, so you're earning interest on top of the balance and your interest that's been added. So absolutely, it will add up. So we'd be happy to sit down and visit with you and give you a plan and show you how that can work for you. So, and if you're thinking about rebuilding credit, you want to save some money, come and see us so that we can talk about this plan.
Good morning. Let's see here. Many times over and over, Tony, I would waste my income tax return, but I like to do something beneficial. What would you recommend with income tax money?
Put it in an account. Put it in an account because and into like a savings account, into a CD. If you don't have immediate plans for something that you're working on that, put it in something that's going to earn you some interest, and that way you can plan a little bit better going forward. Make sure that it's just burning a hole in your pocket. Don't be like, oh, I could do this, I could go buy that, I can, that money's only going to go so far. Number one, and number two, make it work for you. Don't just go frivolously spending. So
there's that too. Also, good morning, guys. I feel that Amistad Bank should hold some courses or classes for people that have very bad money management. Any chance of that sometime in the future, Tony?
yeah, we can certainly take a look at that. I'll get with Savannah. Maybe we can try to plan something soon. But here's the thing, right? You can have all of these things, but the issue is it's up to you
Es el mono.
to show up,
Yeah.
number one, and try to get some resources, try to get some tools. But ultimately, it doesn't matter how many of these things you go to. Like Musico says, it's el mono. I mean, it's you. It's up to you and your decisions and what you want to do, and if you really want to change your spending habits.
Do you feel like a lot of that goes back to growing up certain generations where the parents didn't talk to their kids about money and how the whole world?
God, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen people that come from, I know from parents that have really spoken to them about money. It's your individual.
Like your personality.
It
I guess?
is.
Yeah.
I think so. I think I've said this before. Dave Ramsey has a awesome saying that said, "Live like nobody else today, so that you can live like nobody else tomorrow." So if whatever, especially as young people, if you're saving money, you're being a little bit more planning into your future, then you're living like nobody else today. You're planning, because when you come to my age and a little bit more, then you're like, okay, now I've got some money set aside that I can retire. So just you need to have a plan. Don't just live on paycheck to paycheck, on shooting from the hip and doing this and that. Have a plan and stick with it.
There it is. By the way, what are your CD options, Tony? Please and thank you.
We've got great CD options right now for 6 and 12 months. Don't quote me exactly on the APY, which is the annual percentage yield, but I believe for 12 months we are at 365, and for 6 months 375, which is still very, very, very good.
Good morning. Do banks still hand out merch? I remember growing up and my parents either getting a calendar, pen or something from a bank.
Yes, we do.
You guys still do that?
Yeah, we do.
It's still a practicing thing.
Yeah.
All right. Musico, do you have any questions for Tony?
No, not much at all.
Not going to start that new business anytime soon, that new dispensary anytime soon?
Yeah, well, with the stupid
Whoa,
rules.
whoa,
Shout out
whoa,
to.
whoa.
No. You know what? I can't even
He's
talk
up.
about because the roly-poly in office is banning everything on March 31st. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's going to be a lot of struggle for a lot of people.
Well, then.
You wanted to talk about that on air when he can't have Cash App.
I can have
He's
Cash.
off of Facebook.
Technically,
Oh,
the
God.
radio station's off Facebook.
Wow.
So that's not a strike on me.
It's coming.
And you got
Yeah,
blocked
so.
from which celebrities again?
Yeah.
There's a stalker on top of that, huh?
I made some rude comments about some artists on Twitter, and they blocked me.
Goodness
I
gracious.
shouldn't be dressed.
Why am I
like
here?
Oh,
Tony,
welcome.
you better leave now, man.
The one day that Tony comes in, he's like, "I'm never going there
Yeah,
again."
why am I here?
First
Oh,
time
man.
on YouTube.
You better log into the Amistad social media. Make sure you can get in still. A lot
Alright.
that's going around here.
Tony, anything else you would like to add, man?
No, just guys, come and see us. We'd love for you to be part of our family, and we'll take care of you. Come on in and be greeted by our amazing Kelly. Hello, honey, baby, sweetie, everything under the moon there. And you know what's so funny is Kelly means it.
Yes.
Like she means it.
She
You know,
does.
she's just genuine. And we'd love to have you come on in and visit our home. So we'll
Alright.
see you there at Amistad Bank, 1301 Veterans Boulevard. Give us a call.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate your time, man.
Thank you all. God bless.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. Hour 3 continues right after these words.
The best country in the morning.
This is where Del Rio goes for laughs and country in the morning.
I love country mornings.
Jay Gonzalez right now on KDLK.
Del Rio's trusted mortgage hub is Amistad Bank. Unlock your dream home with us. Your journey to home ownership begins here. Call us today or start your application online, amistadbank.com. Call 830-775-0295. Looking to purchase a lot? Now is the right time to make it yours with lot financing available at Amistad Bank. Ready to build your future from the ground up? Contact Regina Reyes today. Call 830-775-0295. Plus, Amistad Bank offers our mobile app, simple, secure, and designed for your convenience. Manage your accounts anytime, anywhere, right from your phone. Grow your savings, earn more. Lock in 3.82% APY for 6 months or 3.7.1% APY for 12 months with our certificate of deposit. Hurry into Amistad Bank at 1301 Veterans Boulevard before this amazing deal ends. At Amistad Bank, nuestra casa es su casa. Visit us at 1301 Veterans Boulevard, where community and service come together.
Looking for fun, friends, and a chance to yell bingo? Then head on down to your local VFW Auxiliary this Monday and Friday night at 7 p.m. or Sundays at 2 p.m. for VFW Auxiliary Bingo. VFW Post Bingo's days are Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. Whether you're a seasoned player or brand new to the game, everyone's welcome. VFW Auxiliary has $4,995 worth of payouts each session. VFW Post Bingo has $4,800 in payouts each session. Play games like the Early Birds, Double Bingo, Layer Cake, Stamp with 4 Corners, Letter X, Coverall, and so much more. Plus, every card you play helps support veterans, community organizations, and individuals in need right here in our hometown. So come early, bring your friends, and head on down to your local VFW Auxiliary this Monday and Friday night at 7 p.m. or Sundays at 2 p.m. for VFW Auxiliary Bingo. VFW Post Bingo's days are Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. VFW Auxiliary Bingo and VFW Post Bingo, located at 1307 East 1st Street. Come play, come win, come yell bingo.
Bob Del Rio welcomes The Wall That Heals. The Wall That Heals is a 375-foot replica of the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C. It will be open 24 hours a day beginning April the 16th to April the 19th. Closes Sunday at 2 p.m. This is a free event open to the public. Location of The Wall That Heals in Del Rio will be 1117 West De La Rosa Street. This event was made possible through direct support from our local sponsors and in-kind donation from the Bank and Trust Del Rio and Border Federal Credit Union, showing their love to our heroes. For more information regarding the event, 830-245-2455. Adrian B. at fobdelrio.com.
Looking for something new and stylish? Come visit Alessi Bazaar. We've just received lots of new arrivals, beautiful jewelry, trendy clothing, and unique pieces you're going to love. And here's something fun. From March 24th to 28th, when you shop with us, you'll get to pick an Easter egg before your purchase. And inside, you'll find a surprise discount from 5% up to 25% off your total. Yes, it's that easy. Pick, open, and save. Plus, come check out the just arrived Corky sandals. Stop by and see us at 2008 Veterans Boulevard, Suite E, or give us a call at 830-313-7718. Search Alessi Bazaar on Facebook and Instagram. Don't miss out. New styles, new deals, and a little surprise waiting just for you at Alessi Bazaar.
Hey guys, Cesar here from Brown Nissan in Del Rio. Just want to give you a little information on services we can definitely provide for you guys. Our storm damage repair services, PDR, OEM factory replacement parts, as well as advanced painting mixing systems from hail damage on your vehicle as well as flood damage. Once again, we are the only dealership here locally providing the full service from the sales department, service department, as well as collision center. 830-775-0566. Once again, Cesar here from the collision center at Brown Nissan of Del Rio. Now let's check in with Robert, back in service.
Hey everybody, this is Robert with Nissan of Del Rio Service Department. We are a full service shop ready to serve the community. We offer any kind of repair from body shop to service to automotive. Whatever you need, come see me, Robert Rodriguez at Nissan of Del Rio. 2300 Veterans Boulevard, right on the price, right on the corner.
Hi, this is Elsa Reyes. On May 2nd, I encourage the citizens of Del Rio to make their voice count. Vote for positive change, transparency, and responsible budgeting. With 20 years of dedicated service as a former city employee, I accumulated extensive expertise collaborating with various levels of government, including local, state, and federal agencies. Throughout my tenure, I held diverse positions. Each of those roles has equipped me to be a valuable representative for the citizens of the city of Del Rio. Participate in shaping the future of our city. Vote for me, Elsa Reyes, for City Council District 1. Early voting begins April 20th through April 28th at the Del Rio Civic Center. I appreciate your support. Political ad paid for by Elsa Reyes Campaign. Hilda Moreno, Treasurer.
Wake up to the morning show.
It's Jay Gonzalez in the morning. 94.1 KDLK. Love your country.
94.1 KDLK as we continue our number 3 of the program. Happy Friday, everybody. Musico joining us, filling in for Brian today.
Hello.
And we've got some special guests joining us in studio today. I'll let them introduce themselves. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I am Second Lieutenant Brett Davis, commander of the Civil Air Patrol unit here in Del Rio. I am joined by Captain Blake Murray, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Colton Ellison, and Senior Member Carmen Abreu.
Oh, welcome to the show. First time on the radio, guys?
Yeah.
All right. And there's
so much excitement.
There's a reason you guys are here, correct?
Yeah, so we are here to talk about the upcoming air show happening this Saturday, tomorrow, at Laughlin Air Force Base, and also to get the word out that the Civil Air Patrol will have a booth available for folks to come visit.
Oh, nice. Okay. And the purpose of this booth that you guys are setting up is, can you kind of elaborate a little bit on that?
Absolutely. So the purpose of this booth is to raise awareness to the local unit. We are always recruiting, and really the community of Del Rio, Bracketville, and Laughlin Air Force Base are our sustainment. We need cadets, we need senior members to join and become part of our unit so that we can continue to provide an opportunity for folks in the community.
So potential cadets, ages range between, what would be the age group there?
So for cadets, we are looking at 12 to 18. Anybody over 18, we have other opportunities available to them as senior members, but all play an equal role in making sure our unit is successful.
Awesome. Okay. And adult senior members are also welcomed?
Absolutely.
Okay. So that way Musico and I can sign up then.
That would be great.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can re-enlist and do it again.
You don't want.
So you'll be out at the air show this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry. You'll be having the meets on Saturdays from 11 to 9 to 11 a.m. at San Felipe Memorial Middle School. What is this about?
Correct. Every Saturday we hold meetings, like you said, from 9 in the morning to 11 in the morning at the San Felipe Memorial Middle School Library. That is our central location when we are not out doing bigger activities or community service. We will meet there, and we have a rotating program to introduce our cadets into a progression into the Civil Air Patrol.
Gotcha. And so, what seems to be one of the biggest obstacles for getting some cadets to sign up and be a part of this program?
Well, I think the biggest obstacle right now is just awareness, which is the big thing that we're working on. So we are relatively new. The unit was established in April, or reestablished, I'm sorry, April of last year. So we have been steadily growing, but that has been through word of mouth, and really as we are trying to get the program established, we've been doing community outreach and things like that to get the message across that we are always looking for more and more folks.
And they could be just regular civilians. It does not have to be of military background, correct?
That is correct. This is open to all volunteers. We are not a military organization. We are a auxiliary to the United States Air Force, but our mission is homeland, humanitarian, and rescue operations. So when folks maybe get lost out in the woods or out in the desert, Civil Air Patrol can be called in to go help locate those individuals.
Gotcha. And you can learn all about everything that you guys do at the air show tomorrow. You'll have a booth set up, so if anyone has additional questions, they can stop by and you guys can help them answer any of the questions people may have.
Absolutely. And if we have the opportunity, I would like to hand it over to my other individuals so they can kind of talk about their experiences in CAP with very diverse backgrounds. We do have Captain Blake Murray, who was a prior cadet, and now he has transitioned over into being a senior member. So I'd like to start with him.
Good morning, Blake. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing amazing. How are you?
So what inspired you to be a part of this program and be a part of Civil Air Patrol?
Yeah, I've been a member for 4.5 years now. Joined in college after I got done with some training there, and got my latter years of college and got my private pilot license. It's like, want to fly, what can I do with that? And I had a friend in college who he was in CAP as a cadet, and he was talking to me about it, and I was like, that seems really cool. I can actually use my ratings and do something good with it and actually have a purpose for flying besides just for fun. And so I joined, got my ratings within CAP, and started flying, and then eventually just using my experiences in college to teach the cadets back in my unit in Ohio, and just had a blast helping mentor them to be good leaders. And then those that want to become pilots, I can tell them, here's the pathway for it, here's what you got to do, and I can just kind of mentor them from nothing, from just starting out, not knowing anything, to now they're off, going to college, starting their own flight training, and just everything in between. So it was really awesome to be able to have that sort of impact right away as a young adult.
So you came here from Ohio. That's your original stomping grounds.
Hometowns in California. I went to school at Ohio, a little school called the Ohio State University. Go Bucks. So I went there for college and had an amazing time there.
Oh, okay. Awesome. And how long have you been here, a part of this community now?
I've been here for a year now. Had an amazing year and should be moving here within the next few months or so and starting a new chapter in my life.
Was it a totally different experience coming here to Del Rio, Texas, all the way from California, Ohio, and then here on the Texas border?
Not exactly. My hometown is kind of small. It's a little bit small for Southern California town. It is pretty rural, so I'm not quite foreign to this. And Ohio is also very farm-like. So coming here, it's kind of felt like I'm back at home. Nothing really changed, so it's really easy to adapt. Granted, having a Walmart, H-E-B, and the other local small shops is kind of different to get used to, but I've been enjoying it so far. Del Rio is a really good spot to be.
Love being in this city.
Absolutely.
Okay. Can you tell us what have been some of the biggest learning experiences being in Civil Air Patrol? What's been one of the biggest lessons you've learned?
Yeah, it's definitely leading volunteers. We do a lot of things. We can push ourselves to limits, and we can Definitely just stay home, stay local. So it's really how do you mentor and how do you lead volunteers. But with that, we've been able to do so much with our volunteers who we don't make any money. We don't get paid at all. We are literally volunteers through and through. Even our pilots, they go and they volunteer their time to go fly our cadets up and kind of teach them what aviation is like. So that is the biggest challenge is how do we lead our folks, but also how do we then mentor our cadets with that too. And being able to do that and watch our ranks grow and be able to teach our cadets, that is the biggest lesson that I've learned.
And of course, as far as trying to get into certain schools and talk to some of the kids, are you guys still able to do those kinds of sessions, or is that still an obstacle to get into some of the local schools?
Yeah, so CAP opens a lot of doorways for folks. It is not just an aviation-centric organization or program. So as Captain Murray talked about, we teach leadership. We teach folks how to be of service to their communities. We teach our cadets and our senior members desirable traits that help them gain, really to reach their goals is what we want to do. So for our young cadets, you're talking college scholarships, putting a precedence and a priority on their schooling. It does open up aviation opportunities to them, but it is a very robust program, and we're able to accommodate really any interest that folks may have. And as I said before, it's not just about aircraft. We have folks who like to do radio operation. We have folks who like to lead rescue teams in Civil Air Patrol as a whole. So there are several opportunities that people can really grab onto and explore to figure out kind of what they want to do in their adult lives.
Is there any kind of physical physical they would have to pass to be part of this patrol?
So there isn't for the unit. The cadets do have standards that they have to adhere to. So we do have PT programs. We do have some military-related aspects, and that's really just to reinforce some discipline and maturity in folks. But outside of that, they're not really held to a big standard that is going to disqualify them from being a part of the unit.
Gotcha. Okay. And who else do we have here to speak on behalf of the cadets?
So we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Colton Ellison.
Colton, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good, man. Where do you originate from?
Pretty much all over. My dad's in the military, so
you never had a certain place called home?
Yeah, always just been moving around, never certain to stay. Usually just 2 years in each place, though.
What inspired you to join and be a part of this program, man?
We had a family friend over for dinner once, and he told me about Civil Air Patrol, and I was interested because I've never heard of it before. And so I decided to participate, and after 3 meetings, I realized that this is something that's providing a lot of opportunities, something I really wanted to do. So I chose to officially join, and I've been ranking up ever since.
Wow, man. And your experience has been a great one thus far?
Yes, it's been very awesome. I also get to meet cadets everywhere, just being able to see how everyone else improves.
And you've been in Del Rio for how many years now?
Almost about 2 years. We're leaving kind of soon, but it's been an awesome experience.
Sad to see you go from Del Rio. Are you kind of gotten used to this community?
Yes, it's pretty close community. I think it's actually better than all the other places I've been to. Like even the squadrons, like everyone knows each other because it's tiny. But the last one I went to, there was just so many people, so you didn't get to really personally know everyone. But here is just awesome being able to meet everyone and know them personally.
Was that your favorite thing about Del Rio? Was the community, how tight the community is?
Yes, and its friends. When I first moved here, it was a little difficult getting in, but then once you finally get to meet everyone, it's just very awesome. Everyone just knows each other.
And if there's anyone that's on the fence about wanting to become part of Civil Air Patrol, what would you say to this individual if they're on the fence?
I would say that they should commit and do it because ever since I've been in since I was 12 and I'm 15 now, almost 16, and every second of it has been awesome. I've been able to develop leadership skills, my confidence, and being able to know drill commands, and it also is very helpful for your future. It will look good on scholarships. When I first joined, I heard that, and it also looks good on job applications because you're able to listen to instructions and be able to perform under pressure.
And do you also have to know military time? Is that a key factor as well?
No, that's we're not exactly an Air Force.
Yeah.
We're just civilians essentially. But if you choose to use military time, you can. But we commonly use normal.
Just
standard
regular time. Yeah.
Yes.
I could never do military. I always have to count on my fingers.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
13, 14. Yeah.
About that.
Anywho.
We still do that too. Don't worry.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, Musico, do you have any questions? I'm because you're out there on base. Do you ever deal with Civil Air Patrol?
Nah, man, but I love seeing like just the whole mission out there, man. Like I was telling them before, the thing is like them prepping for this whole air show and stuff. It's just so interesting to see like all the things that go into something like this. You know, whether it's just the Silver Air Patrol, whether it's whatever they got going on base. It's just like the whole mechanism of how you guys work over there. It's incredible to see. So I can imagine how you guys feel as the Silver Air Patrol. Like, what's something that you've done here locally that like is an accomplishment for you as far as this?
An accomplishment for me is just being able to be able to recruit people. When we first opened here, we had an open house, and I got to meet a lot of people, talk to them, and they actually joined, which is awesome. And then I was able to be a base for them to be able to branch out and be able to commit to Civil Air Patrol.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
nice.
awesome.
What are your future plans? Where do you see yourself down the road?
Dude, how old are you? Like 15?
He just said 15.
I'm like, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. Musico's 19.
Yeah, I'm 19. I just look 60. You know, it's all right.
Now, where do you see yourself down the road?
In the future, I've been planning to join the Air Force like my dad. I'm trying to be a fighter pilot in the Air Force, and I've seen that this would be a great opportunity for it. Even though it's not exactly Air Force, it'd still just be awesome and be good for joining.
Yeah. Would you say how much does Hollywood impact some of these kind of situations for you guys? Do you think Hollywood plays a big impact of glorifying some of these jobs and positions?
I think so. Sometimes it does. Like for my dad, he watched Top Gun, and
Of course.
Hey.
Of course. Yeah.
It first wanted to make him join the Navy, but then he saw that the Air Force was better, and from what I've seen, it makes the Air Force itself is better than Hollywood.
Yes.
You get to see the actual planes and fighter jets flying. That's
Yeah.
10 times better than what Hollywood could do.
So don't believe everything you see on the screen. It's a lot
Yes.
better
Dang.
in real life, right?
Yes.
All right. And finally, who do we have here this morning again?
Yes, hi, I'm Carmen. I'm a parent of a cadet, and I also joined as a senior member. My son is 14, and he wants to be a pilot. And before we moved to Texas, we were going to join. He was 12, and we were about to join the Civil Air Patrol in West Virginia, where we lived. And then we moved here, and when we moved, there wasn't a Civil Air Patrol. So I remember looking into, I think Kerrville was going to be the closest squadron. We were getting ready to start driving, and I was already contacting them. And then I heard that we were going to be starting here. So we started coming from after they had the open house last March, started coming in April, and my son's been a part of it. And again, they're always looking for more senior members. So I wanted to make sure it grows and just be a part of it because we were here and just getting newly established. So it's been awesome to join. We aren't military. Our family isn't military. So a lot of I thought it was cool because as a senior member, you get to wear uniform. So this is the first time I get to wear like a uniform
Yes.
or something.
Nice.
And it's just been really exciting. Regardless of what your skills or abilities are, we need adults to be volunteer and be senior members. I've helped plan. We did a community service project a few weeks ago, helping clean up the creek. Just different events. That's what I like to do, making sure we have food and snacks at different things, but also being at the meetings. We currently meet Saturday mornings, 9 to 11 a.m. But again, if there's anybody out there that's listening and they love to work with youth, or maybe you're interested in community service or anything, we would love to welcome. We do need more adult to be senior members. There's also ranks that I could become, captain. Maybe I should
Yes.
work towards that. And that would be super cool. But there's different things that you could do and grow. But it's all going to be contributing to this. Again, we're about a year old now, back reestablished in Del Rio. We really rely on the community support. We hope that y'all come out to the booth, come check us out. We do have another larger squadron coming in from the San Antonio area that's going to be helping us at the booth. They're bringing 2 aircraft, so you'll be able to see Civil Air Patrol has their own aircraft that the youth and the cadets get to do orientation flights and stuff. They've come out a couple times here to Del Rio and taken the youth up, taken our cadets up to do some flying time. So lots of great opportunities for, I know my son's interested in scholarships and all of the other things that can come with just helping it to be an excellent thing on his resume and just for good experience for the leadership as well. But yeah, that's me. That's why I joined, and that's excited to be here.
As a parent, are there any concerns for your children being a part of this?
I can't think of any. No,
it's all been beneficial.
Yeah, so far it's been all beneficial. I mean, it is work sometimes, if we're up late Friday night, we're up Saturday. My son's like, it's really cool though, because he's very disciplined to, dressing in uniform some days, and the PT, he really enjoys it. Some days, like other things, but he's really enjoying it. And so far, it's good for discipline. It's good character building. So we're enjoying the.
You've seen a change in his personality ever since joining and becoming a cadet.
Yes, I think he speaks up more, and I see a little bit more leadership, building.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
And do you see, in other words, is he cleaning his room a lot more often and making sure that the bed sheets are made every day? The bed is made every morning.
Everything's under the bed.
He's doing good.
All right. And does your child have plans for the future there, Carmen? Have you guys talked about that?
Yeah, he's ever since he was 2 or 3, he's always loved aviation and loves planes, and so he wants to be a pilot as well. And again, since we're not military, and I don't know the process for a lot of this things, and so he wants to apply for either do ROTC or apply for to be a military pilot. So I'm just trying my best to help guide him, seeing what we need to do to make that happen. But he wants to be a pilot, and then he also wants to start a business and be a millionaire. So maybe he'll combine the two somehow.
By the way, will they have more contact information for those who can't go to the Fiesta flight? I know so many Brackett ISD kids would be mega interested, including mine, and we have very involved moms and dads. Great segment, Steph, over in Bracketville.
Yeah, absolutely. So visit us at gocivilairpatrol.com. There is a plethora of information on that website to include any other locations for Civil Air Patrol units. The closest for Bracketville is going to be Del Rio. My son actually goes out to Bracketville, and he's another one of the senior cadets in our unit. And he's done a great job to try to spread the word out. But absolutely, we want to see as much participation as we possibly can through this outreach and provide these opportunities to the community. And that's really our big purpose for being here. Is this is not for us. This is for the community. We want to make sure that we are doing our part to build successful futures for the individuals of the community.
There it is. All right. Any final words you guys would love to say before we let you guys go this morning?
So again, just want to put a plug out there. Come see us out at the air show. The gates open tomorrow morning at 9:30. Show starts about 11. We will have a booth over in Hangar 2 where we've got some pretty cool stuff to show you. So highly encourage you to come out and see us. We got some pamphlets. There's also going to be some additional senior members and cadets out there that you can mingle and talk to. And again, if you're unable to make it out to the air show, come visit us at gocivilairpatrol.com.
All right. Let's see here. Blake, anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just hope that the unit is able to see growth in the near future, and that any young adults, any students between the ages of 12 and 18, please consider joining. Even if you don't want to fly, even if you're not sure what you want to do, just come check it out at least once, see what it's like, and if you find a connection here or you have a friend who does it, just come check us out for a meeting or two, see what it's like. It is really cool, the different opportunities you get in this program. I wish I did when I was a kid, and I didn't get to do it, but looking back, I definitely would. So just come check it out at least once.
All right. Thank you so much. Colton, anything else you'd like to add?
You should just join Civil Air Patrol. If you're on the fence, it's completely worth it, and you should just go for it.
There it is. There's no sign-up fee or anything of that nature, or
completely free.
Free service. So sign up, guys. All right. And Carmen, anything else you'd like to add?
No, just another plug. If you're interested at all, come join. I know we were building or learning about rockets too. There's an educational component that's pretty cool. So it's a mix of leadership, physical fitness, aviation, and flying, and all of the things in between. So we're just excited to grow here in Del Rio. We were inactive for several years. And so we just got reestablished again, and we just want to see it to continue to grow. And we can't do that without the support of our community, without cadets, youth joining as cadets, without more adults joining as senior members. So would love to have you all out.
All right. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time, coming in here and talking to us. And someone's asking, what time will you guys be there? Once again, you guys will be there starting at...
For the air show?
For the air show.
Yeah, we will be there when gates open.
Okay.
So you can come see us prior to the demonstration starts or as you are flowing back to leave the installation.
Okay. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you guys at the Fiesta Flight Air Show tomorrow at Laughlin Air Force Base, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great time, and best of luck getting some more cadets to sign up and be a part of your program. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll take a break.
So much.
We'll come back fourth and final hour right after these words.
Nobody wakes you up like Jay Gonzalez in the morning. Jay, please wake up Brian again. This is ridiculous. 94.1 KDLK.
Wings and Rings has daily specials worth coming back for again and again. Your weekday routine just got saucier, including Monday, kids eat free. Tuesday, 40% off wings. Wednesday, $8.49, 3-piece tender basket. And Friday, kids eat free. Plus, the happiest of all happy hours, Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. And Thursday, $3.50 margaritas. Ask your server for details. Try the fresh and new creamy lemon pepper, available on your favorite wings or as a dip. So stop by Wings and Rings, located at 3600 Veterans Boulevard, and save on what you crave with everyday values. Search Wings and Rings on Facebook and Instagram for menu updates, great food, big screens, and a proud supporter of Del Rio Athletics.
Rangel Insurance, a locally family-owned independent insurance agency with over 40 years combined experience in the insurance field. We can help you obtain the best coverage for all your insurance needs, be it personal or commercial. We can help you with your auto, home, life, recreational vehicles, or business insurance, and much more. We are independent agents in Del Rio, Texas, free to choose the best carrier for your insurance needs, such as Dairyland Auto Insurance. If you're looking for affordable auto insurance coverage right now, you're in the right place. You can get a Dairyland Auto Insurance policy immediately by starting your fast-free car insurance quote now. Affordable auto insurance shouldn't sacrifice quality, coverage, and services. DUI, SR22s, suspended driver's license, Mexican driver's license, no driver's license, no problem. Rangel Insurance, located at 1104 Las Vacas Street here in Del Rio, or call us today at 830-703-8601. That's 830-703-8601. Office hours Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. Closed Saturday and Sunday. Building a long-lasting relationship with our clients is our #1 priority.
This is a public service announcement from Teriyaki Madness. A recent hanger epidemic has affected Del Rio, Texas. Symptoms include hunger pangs, intense eye rolling, and becoming a complete jerk. Brian, we're looking at you. The best treatment is Teriyaki Madness, with a huge variety of bowls including MSG-free, fresh ingredients. Everything is made to order, and none of it is scraped from a pan like some panda hustlers down the street. Visit Teriyaki Madness at 2409 Veterans Boulevard. Spread the word, stop the hanger. Teriyaki Madness. Gotta have this.
At Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino, we're getting fresh chips and fresh vibes. Our brand new poker chip design is coming. But listen up, starting January 1st, 2026, all poker chips using the current design utilized and issued by the casino will be phased out in a 90-day retirement. Redeem your old chips before March 31st while they still have game. Cash in all denominations at the cash cage or poker room before March 31st at Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Hotel.
Looking for fun, friends, and a chance to yell bingo? Then head on down to your local VFW Auxiliary this Monday and Friday night at 7 p.m. or Sundays at 2 p.m. for VFW Auxiliary Bingo. VFW Post Bingo's days are Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. Whether you're a seasoned player or brand new to the game, everyone's welcome. VFW Auxiliary has $4,995 worth of payouts each session. VFW Post Bingo has $4,800 in payouts each session. Play games like the Early Birds, Double Bingo, Layer Cake, Stamp with Four Corners, Letter X, Coverall, and so much more. Plus, every card you play helps support veterans, community organizations, and individuals in need right here in our hometown. So come early, bring your friends, and head on down to your local VFW Auxiliary this Monday and Friday night at 7 p.m. or Sundays at 2 p.m. for VFW Auxiliary Bingo. VFW Post Bingo's days are Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. VFW Auxiliary Bingo and VFW Post Bingo, located at 1307 East 1st Street. Come play, come win, come yell bingo.
The national sales event and the best selection and offers on new Toyota cars and trucks are on now. Lease a 2026 Tacoma for $299 a month for 36 months. Get 2.9% plus $1,000 on all 2026 Tundras. Or save $8,000 off MSRP on a 2026 Tundra Limited. 2 great trucks, 3 strong offers, one place. Visit ToyotaDelRio.com.
Calling all men, join us for the 4th annual Men's Empowerment event titled Men of Valor, Courage, Strength, and Integrity. Hear powerful personal stories of leadership and growth from our speakers and connect with a community of men ready to grow, lead, and inspire. Mark your calendar, March 26, 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the Whitehead Memorial Museum. Don't miss this chance for networking, brotherhood, and motivation. Register now at moneyconcepts.com/gmercado or call us at 830-775-4800. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook for updates.
Thinking about a suppressor or upgrading your firearm? Cactus Weapons makes it easy. We offer fingerprint services for suppressors, professional gunsmithing, and custom rifle work all in one place. Our knowledgeable staff is always willing to help you understand your options and guide you through the process. Visit Cactus Weapons today and ask about our NFA services and gunsmithing. Come visit us at 3056 South US Highway 277, Del Rio, Texas, or online at www.cactusweapons.com. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6 p.m. Cactus Weapons, the best gun shop on the border.
Wake up with Jay Gonzalez on your radio and Skillet's coffee in your hand. 94.1 KDLK.
.1 KDLK as we continue hour number 4 of the program. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Being a part of the radio celebration. We got Lupita officially in studio.
Good morning.
We got Musico filling in for Brian.
Hello.
And Luis from Helados Meats.
Good morning.
Come on. He's on in here with some new treats today.
I'm so excited for this.
Scared.
See, this is why we have him on Fridays. What a great way to kick off the weekend.
I am so excited.
How's it going, Luis?
I'm doing fine. How about you guys?
We've been good, man.
All right, you know.
How are things going at Helados, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Staying busy.
What are you guys been selling this past week the most?
Oh, I don't know. Between ice cream and paletas, they're both selling a lot.
They're both selling a lot?
Yes.
Any
Good.
flavor in particular that's still outshining?
Oreo on the
Cookies
ice
and cream?
Yes.
Oreo and cookies and cream, huh?
And the popsicles are a little bit of everything.
Yeah. No, I got you, man. Well, listen, appreciate you being here today. What did you bring in for today, man?
I brought tamarindo water that I'm going to have for this weekend. I brought a bubblegum ice cream. That's one of the newest items that we have.
and I brought coconut ice cream. We still have it. We don't have it up front, but you can ask for it, and we'll pull it out for you.
Oh,
We
nice.
have it on the back freezer, so.
Coconut ice cream.
Let's
Yes.
try that bubble gum.
Which one? Look at the bubble gum.
Let's split it though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And he brought a paleta also. It's mainly for kids. It's vanilla popsicle, but it has a bunny chocolate inside.
Holy
Oh,
smokeroonie.
just in time for Easter.
A
Okay.
bunny? Like a bunny?
Yes.
A chocolate bunny?
Mm-hmm.
The bunny in the box.
Nice.
All right. Are we going to do a little taste test here,
Yeah,
guys?
we're splitting this.
Yeah, we gotta split it because we both gotta taste this bubble gum. I saw the post on Facebook and I was like, what? And I obviously like it's attracted more to kids, right?
Yes,
Kids obviously like this.
especially
Here, get that.
for-
You're gonna have to. We're gonna have
They
to
take
do
it
the-
because it's a really colorful
Yeah.
ice cream. So
All right.
What does it taste like? It's not like crazy colors. It's gonna be actually taste like bubble gum.
yes.
Thank you.
All right. This is one you have not tried, Lupita.
You going first or I'm going first? We're
You
just
go.
doing this. Oh my god.
Together.
All right. They're both doing a taste test right now.
Oh,
Dude.
You both looked at each other like kind of awkward,
Yo.
but
Oh my gosh.
This tastes like chicle.
Dude, yes, it tastes like.
You know what? It tastes like those bolitas, like those gumballs.
Yeah, the.
Is that what you use? How do you get it to not mix the colors?
I have to do it separate. So
Oh man, this,
So the
this must take forever.
yes.
what?
Yeah, because then all the colors would be mixing.
Oh my god, I felt like I just like stole the gumball machine and just like.
wow.
This
Okay.
tastes, and you know what? It's not very sweet.
No, it's not too strong and not too soft.
When I saw the post, I was like, oh, that's gonna be super sweet.
I know. I was like, oh, here we
But
go.
it's not. It's not sweet at all. Like
I should
it's
have gave myself
good.
more. I should have gave you this cup.
Okay.
And you can tell where you have to really, like, for those colors not to mix. This is gonna be time consuming.
Yes, it's like
Yeah.
And how do you get it to not be so sweet, Luis? Is there a certain trick that you do?
I just have the recipe on hand and try not to use too much ingredients.
There's a certain blend that you do to keep it being not so sweet.
Yes.
Is it the perfect amount of sweetness, Lupita?
Yeah, it's honestly, I think this might even be appealing to adults. I think this could be something that like adults would want, because you know how we automatically assume like crazy colors and kids like the crazy colors, or you know just more child flavors.
This
but
is crazy colors for adults.
this is really good,
Oh my god.
and you definitely have to try it because it is not over sweetness. It's perfect. It tastes like gumballs.
Yeah, it does taste like legit gumballs, like frozen. Oh my gosh.
And how long will this bubblegum concoction be on the menu, Luis?
As long as people can keep
long
consuming
as
it.
You keep buying it.
All right, so it's not just a weekend thing. It's
No.
not just a week thing.
No.
Yeah. So it'll be on the menu.
Yes.
Dude.
All right.
No, I finished it. I scraped the heck out of this cup.
Like scraping the bottom of mine.
You gave me a little bit.
And that's because I gave myself a little bit.
You both
Kids
gave
were
yourselves a
going
little
crazy.
bit. Yeah.
I'm so sad that it's gone.
It's good. It's really good.
Well, we have more at the store.
Yeah.
See, he knows what he's doing, man. He gives you a little taste, and then you go in there and
Talk about leaving you wanting more.
purchase some more, man. All right. Good morning, guys. Let's see here. I already got my DoorDash order for today, guys. There it is. Helados Miches on DoorDash. So
I have
Yes,
to
thank you.
confess. I have a confession.
What?
I didn't want to be the person to go in last week to get the, what is it? The peanut butter cup ice cream.
You DoorDash?
I sent someone to go inside for me.
Why
And it
not?
was the most delicious thing ever
Y estás
because
grande,
I
dude,
didn't want
don't
Luis to judge me, and I know that he wouldn't ever in his life, but I was like, I just ate a whole thing this morning. He's going to see me walk in there, and it's going to be ridiculous. So I sent my friend in to get it for me.
Judge-free zone, man.
Oh, my
No,
gosh.
no judging at
It was so-
Helados Mich.
And the cone, oh, it just tasted so much better in a cone. I'm just going to say that.
All right.
You know what this coconut ice cream tastes like?
Coconut.
Back in the day, they used to make this paleta de coco. They don't make it anymore. It was a blue